what's going on? Today I'm going to be reviewing the SEO Sniper School from Dom Bavaro. Now, if you don't know Dom is actually one of the founders of the Brambilia method. In this video, I'm going to go through his new program that he's coming out with, and it is awesome. I've learned a lot from it, and so let's check it out. All right, so welcome back. And if you don't know who I am, my name is Josh, and I am a certified digital marketing specialist. I actually do reviews of products, and I also do some affiliate marketing and email marketing and automation. And so what I want to do for you today is we're going to go through Dom's SEO Sniper School. Now, I went through this as a beta member of his, and so I got a chance to see this and help him kind of build this program to what it is today, and is probably one of the best SEO programs that I've ever taken myself. And so I don't want to waste a whole bunch of time. Let's go ahead and dig right into it, and I'll give you a little bit of insight into the back office. So here we are in the back office. This is what he has set up. Now, I love the fact that he's using Kartra for this. It looks beautiful. I love the way that he's got all this stuff laid out at the top to show the different days. And you can see when I hover over them, it actually shows all of the portions inside of it. And what is really good about that is if you are done with this and you want to go back and look at something, so you can see in like day one, I hearted a couple of these, and Kartra gives you that option to be able to put a little heart on those, favorite them, and then you can tag those to go back to maybe. And I did that with a couple of them, but I have other ones, like I'm looking at some of these where I'll probably go back to some of these. And a good example is like this, creating your content. And the link placement, that's a good one I'd probably go back to. How to optimize a video, what is on-page SEO. Those are really great places to learn and really dig in and just kind of burn that into your brain of how that stuff works. But what I love about this is he did it in a way where when you're getting started, for example, the identify search versus social traffic, that is a huge thing that a lot of people don't really understand what the difference is. And so I'm glad that he covers that right away. One of my favorites, and I didn't actually tag this down because he did give a printout of it, but the SEO Terms To Know. And I'm going to show you this right now. Is you can see what he does is he has this little video that plays that kind of walks through everything. And what he does too is he has a PDF down below that you can download in order to get the terms, save them locally, or print them out like I've got it on my wall over here. And you can have these saved so you know what they mean. Now, most people might know what a keyword is. They'll know what SEO is. It does stand for search engine optimization, but there's a running joke going on right now that SEO stands for sell everything online. It's a fun thing to say. But certain things like SERPs, right? Or do follow, no follow, or link juice, or dwell time. Some of that stuff is just really good to know because it's going to make sense when you start putting together whatever content you're going to put together. Now, the other thing that I really love that he did here is when we're talking about creating content, he's not just talking about optimizing like on-page SEO with blogs. He's actually going through how to optimize for video. And he talks about that later on in day 4, where you're actually going to do the creation portion and create your content. But the other thing that he does too is in day 2, he actually talks about finding your keywords, and he goes over some tools. And if we go take a look at the tools, and you're going to see in here that there is a tool that I use pretty extensively, or a couple of them. So number one is Keywords Everywhere. That's the first tool that he puts up. And that is one of my favorite keyword tools because it shows you a lot of information on the page as you're looking at search results. But then the tool that I use a lot is down further, and he talks about a tool called VidIQ. Now, VidIQ is a tool that I use for YouTube, obviously this video that I'm doing here, and it's how I am able to identify certain keywords that may be related to a specific keyword that I'm using for a video, or maybe some hashtags that I'm using, or things like that. It definitely helps out there, and VidIQ even has another type of interaction where it'll show you kind of like the score of a video, the SEO score and the keyword score, things like that. And if you want to learn more about VidIQ, I am going to have a link down below for that. but that's not really the premise of this video. I just want to let you know that it is a pretty cool tool, and he covers it in this course, which is amazing. So a couple other things that he's going to be doing within this course, once the course is launched, which is as of the time that this video got released, is he's going to be setting up some time to do a live training. Now that live training is going to take place over the course of about 7 or 8 weeks, I think he said. And here's what's really great is for the first 2 weeks, the people that sign up from this, so the day that this is released is going to be March 23rd. So if you're watching this video later on, you might be out of luck, but the first 2 weeks, people are going to be getting free access to this live training. And this live training is going to where he's going to go over all of the pieces of this course live in a brand new website. So definitely something you want to get a hold of. It is going to be available afterwards. It's just going to not be free after the first 2 weeks. The other thing that's great about this is that he has all the table of contents on the left side over here as well. And you can track your progress over here. So then that way you know kind of where you're at within that specific day. And he does have it set up to be day by day. So I did do this pretty much day by day. I think there was one day in between. Going day by day, it was really easy to follow. It was great information. I actually learned a whole lot more about SEO than I thought I knew. And I honestly thought that I was going to just kind of breeze through this as review and I was here to just kind of help him make it better. But I was actually digging in. I was learning some stuff. There was a couple of the different terms that I didn't even know. There were things on my blog that I didn't know that I needed to change. And what was really cool is when we go into the creating the content and how to optimize an article, he goes through a tool that he's using called Rank Math, which is a plugin for WordPress that helps with SEO. Now, I was using a different SEO product before, and I realized that Rank Math was so much more in depth that I actually changed the plugin that I'm using for SEO optimization on my articles just based on this course. So definitely well done, well put together. And here's what I'm going to do for anybody who picks this up through my link below. Specifically, my link is if you want this, and you want to be able to get in on this and go through and walk through the course, I would love to be your personal guide. I would love to be someone that you can bounce ideas off of, someone that you can come to and say, hey, you know, did I do this right? Does this look okay? Is there anything you can see that's missing? Just because, you know, even though Dom's going to have his Facebook group aligned with this course, there may be times that you want to talk with somebody one-on-one and Dom might not be immediately available, or somebody in the group might not be available. So for no extra charge, I am going to put myself out there as someone who can help guide you through this process, help guide you through building out your site or your YouTube channel, and be able to optimize those things for SEO so you can get found in search, so you can get more authority, gain more clout, and make more sales. So again, if you want to get started with the SEO Sniper School, link is down below. I do believe what Dom said is that every 100 people that buy, the price is going to go up. So right now it's listed at $249 at the time I've recorded this video. It could be much more expensive than that as time goes on, but every 100 people that buy, that price is going to go up. And I don't know if he's going to bring that back down at all, but you definitely want to make sure you get on this earlier than later, because you want to make sure that you get in at a lower price and get it at the highest value, right? The lowest price for the highest value, because it is a great course. And honestly, this is something that I believe could be worth thousands because of the amount of time and effort that's been put into this. But he's starting out at $249. This is a steal. And especially if you get it within the first 2 weeks and you get that free case study that he's doing live, that's just so valuable. So have yourself a wonderful day, and we will catch you on the next video.